large Scandinavian women.
So yeah, I mean, anybody named Deborah is like 80 years old plus. So,
I feel like this question is going to be great for all three of you. So we'll start with Matt. Matt, where's the weirdest place you've ever urinated or defecated?
on top of a church.
Oh fuck! You're going to hell.
So story behind that. So I have this weird
Fetish.
thing to where I
Weird
just
fetish.
like poop, or pee or whatever, and just in most adventurous places. So I actually, it's the same rooftop I fornicated with a female. So
You fucked that
I
one
was
nigga
just like,
shit.
hey, I mean, it was a couple of weeks later, it was on a church. So I mean,
I'll imagine it as like the same day. Like right after you got done fucking, you just went over behind, like a vent, just dropped trout and took a shit. That's,
Very well.
that's how I'm gonna imagine it.
So
But,
what got you to the point that you were shitting on a church?
So I don't know. I mean, it was just like, hey, why not? It's kind of like screwing on a church. So I mean, how many people have you asked? Hey, have you had sexual intercourse on a church, like on top of a church, because it had a roof access?
Well, funny about that. That was
So,
my next question. How many times have you screwed on top of a church? You've answered that one.
So the funny thing is during Bible camp, that's pretty much like the only time we actually had like any privacy, or because we wanted to be adventurous. It's so it's like, hey, there's one place we know that these people won't go. It's on the roof, and the only people. I mean, it's kind of a tall church, so it was near the steeple, so we kind of had some privacy. So, but it's kind of like the adventurous, kind of outdoorsy, hey, rebellious. And so on with that, I guess it was only like maybe a couple times, and I was just kind of like lost its like, spark, if I could say that. And then when it came to like pooping, I was just like, I'll say the same thing. Like, how many people shit on top of a church? I mean, as far as I have no idea if they discovered it, because it's just like, drive by.
So I feel like the next guy that took a girl up there to screw her on top of the church, like, was just laid it down and just found out real quick.
But hey,
Is that
like,
shit?
yeah,
Is that shit? What smells like shit? What's that thing smell like, girl?
God, you haven't taken a shower in days. It smells like a shit up here.
Warren, where's the weirdest place you've urinated or defecated?
See, I have IBS. So I've shit all over the place.
I've shit right now.
No, fucking. All right, so weirdest place. I think I was walking home I think it was like fourth grade. I was walking home from school, and like I really had to fucking go. So I went behind just someone's house and just shit right next to their fucking back porch.
Just a dog did it. Just looks like a dog, like a fucking stray dog.
Yeah, no, I didn't have anything to wipe with, so I took some leaves and I just
oh shit!
like,
he went the commando with the leaves.
Yeah, no, it's just like that's the weirdest place to shit. It's like on the way home from fourth grade, just in some poor person's backyard that had nothing to do with me. They're just laid an egg.
All right, this is the one I've been waiting for. Nick, where's the weirdest place? You watch. This will be the most tame out of all of them as well.
So I don't remember, a couple of years back, we went on vacation to the river, and I dropped a huge load in the river, and I told I think it was my cousin, hey, look, I'm gonna take a dump in the river. He's like, no, you're not. So I pulled out my fucking trousers, dropped that load, and he started swimming, and he went, and my turd just flowed down the river, dude.
The baby Ruth.
Just a river cigar, was it?
No, fucking.
Man.
Have you seen Caddyshack there?
Yes,
Just like the
fucking
baby
love
Ruth just floating in the pool.
Somebody goes to fucking, it's just chocolate. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's not. That's definitely not chocolate. It's definitely not chocolate. All right, boys. If you had the power to shrink any one object and carry it with you in your pocket, what item would it be? Matt, take this one away.
Jesus. We'll probably do this.
Would you go a pocket
So if
pussy?
well, you said shrink anytime, carry in your pocket. I don't know. As far as size goes, I'd do the Empire State Building, or actually even better, the Eiffel Tower in France. Just because just kind of screw around with it, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just I mean, it's
have it
cool.
as a
Like,
memento.
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, who wants to, you know,
You'd
be like, hey, who stole it? Who stole the freaking Eiffel Tower? And
You
it's just
start
like,
doing
hey,
that to all like the big buildings in the world, and then you're like standing on a corner with like one of those guys with the trench coat. And you're like, psst, psst, yo man, I got some buildings. You want some?
Yeah,
You've got them all in the pockets, and you're like, pull your, shh, boy, you want buildings? I got buildings.
Well, kind of like
the real question is when you shrink something down, does it keep the same mass as before? Like if you shrink down the Eiffel Tower, does it still have the same weight as the Eiffel Tower beforehand?
We're not getting that intellectual in here, Lauren. Come on, mate.
yeah, this little like 2-inch thing, or actually, wait, you know what? Let me rephrase that. This little
still weighs like
20 centimeter, yeah, 20 centimeter looking whatever weighs like a bajillion pounds, or actually, wait, a bajillion kilos. So, that'd be crazy. But
Fuck, it's like Thor's fucking hammer.
Damn straight.
But are you worthy?
Nope.
Nah. Nick. Warren, what would you
Fucking hell,
shrink?
I don't even like. I had all this time to think, and I couldn't think of anything. I don't fucking know, man. Just
The moon.
no. This isn't Despicable Me. I'm not gonna go try to steal the moon.
I think you fucked the world. If you did that to the moon, you just fucked the world.
Oh yeah,
There'd be
no,
no point.
that'd be like huge consequences. I think if you like, you know, it'd be kind of cool. This is gonna sound a little weird, but just like shrink an entire Thanksgiving dinner, and just like pop it and like, oh, I ate an entire Thanksgiving dinner in one bite. And that'd be kind of funny.
You know what? Like, can you make like that's actually a pretty good, a pretty cool idea. Like, you guys have sultanas, obviously. You guys do them in the little packs.
What, raisins?
Yeah, raisins. We call them sultanas. You call them raisins. Yeah, you know how you do raisins like little boxes, and you just like eat
Yeah,
them
just
like
like
that. Can you imagine
meals.
if like you just had like instead of raisins, you had like whole meals, like roast dinners, fucking, and you kept in like you just ate it. And how awesome would that be as a selling tool? And like you would open it up. What's today? Oh, it's fucking a Sunday roast dinner, and you like knock it back and you go, fuck, that's turkey, that's fucking gravy, that's potatoes, that's veggies. Tastes awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like if you get the same calorie intake from that, it'd be great.
Yeah. All right, Nick, what would you shrink?
Honestly, if I could shrink, I'd probably carry around one of my 3D printers in my pocket at all times, so I could do whatever the fuck I wanted at any given time. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, but we never said you could like unshrink them.
I'm
Oh, all right then. Well, I'd probably carry.
This is
I was
great
under the impression
entertainment.
we could like make it big again, but fuck, probably just like a ham sandwich.
Just a ham sandwich.
What's with food, man? Y'all hungry? I mean, shit. I mean,
I actually am. I think I might go make myself some like, I might go make myself a little snack after this.
All right, here we go. Here's a question. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child, Matt? What is the worst name you could give your child?
This one.
Gertrude.
I got this. No, my birth name, like the name I was like my mom gave me at birth, was Mackenzie. Now I don't know about you all, but Mackenzie is more typically a female's name.
No, not necessarily. I feel Mackenzie's very. I know Mackenzie. I know Mackenzie's a male and a female name.
I never met a Mackenzie until I was an adult. But when I was a kid, my next door neighbor had a daughter whose name was Mackenzie. So the bullying was relentless.
Yeah, but
so
would you get called Mackenzie, or would you just be called Mac?
I got called Mac mostly by my friends and stuff, but like I definitely got made fun of because my name was Mackenzie.
See, I know a guy whose name's Stacy.
Oh, that'd be the worst. I take that back. That'd be the worst.
See, I think but Stacey's a very can be a man's name, especially here in Australia. There's quite a few Stacey's who are men, and that's a guy's name as well. It's like Max. Max can be a girl's name and a boy's name.
The unisex names.
Yeah, unisex names. Yeah, it's becoming more like that. Especially it's 2020 people. You can be whatever the fuck you want. You can be called whatever the fuck you want.
You can't assume someone's name.
So, I mean, as far as first names, I knew someone named Zebulun. Zebulun.
What?
What?
So Zebulun is the sixth son of Jacob and Leah in the Hebrew Bible. But his name was Zebulun. But the funny thing is, when it comes to everyone's dress in the military, everybody dresses everybody as their last name. So actually, I knew a Glasscock. Like one more, Glasscock.
Oh, all right. So I'm not going to say my full last name because I don't want you weirdos trying to find me, but it has to do with genitalia. Well, so it was me and my bunkmate in basic training was Cummings. So they did it on purpose.
Does your last name have the word cock in it?
It has the word dick in it.
Dick. Whoa.
It was
Dick and
Dick,
Cummings.
And it was yeah, that's they did it on purpose.
That's a fucking TV show if I've never heard one. If I've ever heard one.
It's a buddy like
yeah, Dick and Cummings. Can somebody in America make that show? Can somebody in America please make that show? Dick and Cummings, a buddy cop show?
Yeah, buddy cop show, yeah.
All right, Nick,
That's
give
funny.
it to me.
The worst name you could give your kid?
It's Nick, isn't it?
Probably Nick.
I was waiting for it.
I don't know. Like, Doug's pretty bad. I don't like Doug. Doug's pretty bad. Doug's pretty bad.
I know. There's some. I mean, I think the name. I think the name that Elon Musk gave his kid is fucking stupid.
I don't like.
How do you even pronounce that shit?
Well,
no one knows.
Like AE is supposed. The weird AE is supposed to be pronounced like Ash or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the memes say it's supposed to spell out Kyle, but I'm not sure.
What happened in the days where parents, they had a kid and all they did was like, what are you going to name your son or what are you going to name your daughter? And the first thing they thought was, is this name going to get them teased in the future?
Yeah.
That should be the first fucking thought of a parent. Is this name going to get them teased in the future?
That was my first thought. Like when we were naming my daughter, it was like, all right, I have a very interesting last name. So we were going through all the ways to rhyme it with the names we were choosing. So it was like, okay, we can't do that. That can be rhymed to make fun of her. So I think we found a good middle ground of she's hopefully not going to get made fun of too bad.
We have an ad here in Australia. It's for it's called Dare Iced Coffee. It's like an espresso Dare, and this guy's drinking a coffee like one of these, and he's just had his kid, and the nurse comes in and goes, Mr. Murray, what do you want to name your son? And he goes, oh, I want to name Callum. And then it goes like through the years of the kid, like from being small to like college, where his name's Callum Murray.
Oh no!
His name's Callum Murray, and he takes a sip of the drink and he goes, "Nah, we'll just call him Brett."
Fair enough. Like, that's really that's
the thought process that should be fucking going through to with parents. Like, oh shit, how's this going to affect this kid in the future?
No, my wife, she has a younger cousin, maybe like 12. So it's like we're just running names past, like, here, try to make fun of this. Here, try to make fun of this.
All right, so next question is one is a mainstay on my show. If you guys have listened to the podcast, so you know what this question is, and I've made it fucking very clear in our chats and everything in the last week or so about it. Pineapple on pizza. Now, you guys are American, so you guys do pizza a bit different to us here in Australia. But I got to ask you, Matt, do you like pineapple on a pizza?
Yes. So think
Fuck
about
you.
it. People-
You're never coming on this fucking show again. You can get fucked.
Wrong
No, it's
answer.
not- it's not